Hello and welcome back to Star Trek Fleet Command. So today's video is going to be a very short video. It's only going to be a few minutes long and I'm just going to go through basically the different Armada packs and stuff like that you can get with the game. So this is probably 2 days after the last video or so. So starting off with, we'll start off with what you'll see first. So you'll get the Armada Director. This is obviously only once you unlock the building. So let's show you the building. That will be helpful. So we show you the building first and then we'll go into that. So the building that you're going to need is this building here. This building is the Armada Control Center and you upgrade it using the cores. The way to get the cores is to obviously conduct armadas. And then once you conduct armadas, you get the cores, which allows you to then do the research for this building. So the only thing with this is you're going to want higher level players to do the armadas for you, because otherwise you won't be able to get the cores. Which is an issue that a lot of my alliance ran into early on, because we all sort of hit the level at the same time. You can get the Armada building once you hit to level 22. I recommend getting the building if you can get it. It's very helpful when you do Armadas, because it gets you a lot of benefits. And obviously if you can run obviously epic or rare Armadas, and even better. The way to get to there, you go to Alliance and then you click Store. Okay, so once you're at the store, the way to get the directors is through here. So if you click that, you can buy 100 directors, which will run you one uncommon Armada. Okay, so that will run one uncommon, 100 directives, and you need 250 alliance tokens for that. So bear in mind, that's what you will need. So just build up your points, get what you need. However, I wouldn't worry about it too much, because you do get Armada directives once you unlock the Armada, stuff like that anyway. But the things that you want, so you do the uncommon ones. So as you can see, I've got 1976 just because I've just done an Armada myself, just because I need to get some of the tokens today. So yeah, once you unlock these though, this is the uncommon ones. So what the first thing you're going to want to do, if you don't have the building already, is the first one you want to do is this one. The reason you're going to want to do this one is because you need over 1,000 of these to be able to even research the building. So you need to do this, get a double chest, and I guarantee if you do a double chest, you will most likely get all of what you need in one go. It's pretty good with the give out on this. So you're guaranteed 900 to start with, and then obviously you have a chance to get any one of them. Obviously this is subject to my level, so yours will vary, and your cost will probably not be as high as mine at level 22. Bearing in mind I am now level 28, so that's obviously corresponding to my level, so just bear that in mind as we talk through this. So but I can guarantee you it won't take you very long. If you do double chests, you can only do this obviously once a day, because it's on a 24-hour timer, so just bear that in mind. So just crack out a couple of chests, and guaranteed after maybe 1 or 2 days you will probably have enough cores to do your research and then to build the building. Because again, I think you need, I'm pretty sure if I remember rightly, you need these to also build the building. So once you get them, I would never, after that, unless you're going to level the building up really fast, I wouldn't really bother with these anymore. All I do is use your uncommon tokens and just get the uncommon Armada packs. Because the uncommon Armada attacks, you also get the tactical cores. You get 250 guaranteed, and then a chance of any one of them. So you're always getting 250, which is not great, but it's not that bad either. And then also to that, you then get a chance of getting any one of the other things down below. So you can get a couple of officer stuff, which I've already spoke about, officer XP. You pretty much accumulate that over the game anyway, so I wouldn't worry too much about officer XP. Ship XP, really good. This you can't get enough of most of the time, so that if you can get some of that each time you do this, that's pretty good. And then this is also a way of getting an absolute ton of speed ups, repair speed ups, so you can get a chance of getting 4 times them, and these stack as well. So just bear in mind they can stack on each other. So you get 2 chests, and then you could end up with like 12 3 minutes. You could end up with 20 10 minutes and stuff like that, so just bear that in mind. Also you have the chance of getting some common free start refined ore as well. Again, these can also stack. It is only common, so just bear that in mind. You will need common. and you'll need a lot of common for certain stuff, so it is quite helpful sometimes. And then you get a chance of getting some uncommons as well, which again is also useful. And then the main thing which I love from these is actually the parts. So you get a chance of getting Interceptor, Explorer, Battleship and Survey level 3 parts. The reason I find this very beneficial is because 9 times out of 10 you will run out of this before you run out of anything else when you're upgrading a ship. So these are very useful to have and to get an absolute butt ton of them. This is a good way of doing it. It's not obviously a guarantee, but it's a very high chance of getting some. It's a good chance of getting them for the survey ships, for example, or the miners. This is how I literally get all of my miner parts. I don't actually accumulate that many while attacking hostiles throughout the day and stuff. So the only way I get survey parts to allow me to upgrade my survey ships is pretty much through this store. Otherwise I would never be able to upgrade my survey ships unless I attacked obviously an absolute crap ton of miners. And then obviously not only that is then you get the ability to potentially get one of these or a couple of these again stacked on top of each other. And these are to run your rare armada sort of these run rare armadas, which obviously we'll move on to now. So if you do get that, that's really good. Then if you run a rare armada, again this is the middle ones. So again these are a little bit cheaper, but they're really hard. They're a lot harder to get. So they're cheaper in terms of cost, but harder to get. I would recommend always try and just go straight to the 6 chest one, just because then you'll pull absolutely tons of stuff. So if you can, just try and build up to the 6 chest and then just pull the 6 chest in one go. But again, obviously everything stacks on each other now. So obviously rare modders, you're going to get a hell of a lot more of different things. So you get obviously officer stuff again. You get speed ups. You can get speed ups. You can get obviously uncommon ore this time instead of just common ore. You get uncommon and a higher percentage of them, like 35 for example. I mean you can pull loads of different stuff. Again, and then you have a chance of getting rare refined ore as well, which is obviously more beneficial for late game. And another good reason to do the rare armadas is from now on. So you have a chance of getting ship parts through this, ship tokens. So obviously the Saladin, you can get obviously 1, 3, 5, 100. If you pulled 100, please screenshot it and put it in the description down below, or alternatively post it on the Discord. Link is down below in the description. Please post if you have pulled 100 of any of these ships in from an armada. Please let me see. Post it on the Discord, and well done to you. So you get a chance of getting a Saladin, which is obviously a level 28 ship. These are all level 28s. So you get Saladin, you can get Bortus or the Centurion. Again, Horizon you can get, which is a level 26 ship. You can pull a Horizon, which is a really good miner, so that's actually not a waste. It's a really good miner. Or you can pull one of the faction miners. So you got the Antares, the Cavort, or the Valklis. You can pull any of them blueprints as well. Obviously, the chance of pulling 100 is obviously a lot slimmer than pulling 1. So just bear that in mind. You're not going to pull obviously 100 for every single ship every single time. But yeah, so that's the rare packs. And then moving on to the epic packs, which is obviously the best packs you can get. The chance of pulling uncommons is even higher because again the amount that you can get from them is even higher again. So and then again same with the rares. This time you can have a chance of getting Federation credits. Quite a lot of them, Klingon credits or Romulan credits depending. This is also how you get the Devore for free if you already don't have it or you haven't purchased it. If you want a Devore, if anyone in your alliance can do epic armadas and do a lot of them, I would recommend asking them to do them and asking them if you can join them armadas. So you can then get the Devore for free, which obviously then allows you to mine Latinum. However, that's neither here nor there. Latinum mining is, you don't get enough bang for your buck, I don't think, but never mind, we'll talk about that in a different video. Or alternatively, you can get some of these hijacked USS, some of the hijack ships for level 26, because they're the only ones in the game right now. So you can obviously get Mayflower, you can get a D3, or you can get the Legionary. Again, there's some these are probably the nicest looking ships in the game, so it's not that bad to get. Even if you're past that, just as a collectible, they are very nice ships. Alternatively, you can get obviously commander's badges, which you're going to need for your officers later on anyway. Which, so again, another good thing, you can get them. I don't know if anyone's ever pulled one of them, but you can get them. And then obviously you also get the ability to, oops, sorry about the hitting the mic there. You also get the ability to obviously pull some 28 ships as well. And again, the same 28 ships. So you can accumulate quite a lot of tokens for each ship by just running armadas and stuff like that. Obviously, you're going to need someone in your alliance to be able to run them, so just bear that in mind. You do run them. However, you can run uncommons on your own. You can single-handedly them if they're low enough, or you can obviously join and collectively take out bigger ones. And you can pull the uncommons every single day, which will get you quite a few speed ups, a bit of common, maybe some refine. But mainly what you want are these ship parts. When it comes to the uncommon, you just want the ship parts, because I guarantee everyone, like myself, has run out of these way before they run out of resources or other things that have stopped them from doing stuff, because obviously as you tier stuff up, obviously ship parts become even more and more and more used. So just bear that in mind. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's been an insight to what you can get through armadas. I think I'm running, am I in one at the moment? I currently am in one at the moment, so let's have a quick look. So we're currently attacking, we're currently attacking a Federation outpost, 1.3 million. We should easily take that. I mean, I could probably do this one on my own. Never mind with the others. We've got a few smaller ships, so we're okay. We're the sort of the heavy hitter in this one. I just want to get this so I can pull, obviously, my daily amount for the uncommons. Like, if we do get this attack off, then we should get enough to pull, obviously, our uncommon amount. In fact, what we can do is let this run out. And then I'll pull my day's worth of uncommons, so that we should get enough to get the 2200, I hope. And then we'll show you what I get in the meantime. But yeah, whilst that's happening, just for the next 30 seconds, if you haven't already subscribed, then please do hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell notification, which obviously notifies you once I do put a video up. I hope you've been enjoying the content so far. Please do leave a comment down below if you are enjoying it. If there is anything you would like to see, again, leave a comment down below on anything that you want to see in the future, anything you think I'm doing wrong or really well, then that again is very beneficial to the channel and myself, so I can help grow myself. Obviously, as you know, the YouTube policy is you need 1,000 subscribers before you get a sort of affiliated program. So there you go. We just won that Armada, so we just pulled in just enough to get this about 700 we just pulled. So let's have a look. We'll just open up a chest. So in this chest we've just pulled a bit of officer, again not too fussed on that one. We just pulled the common refined stuff, again not too fussed, but as you can see we just pulled a hell of a quite a lot of repair speed. So we've got 50 minutes there, we've got 12 times 3, which is 36 minutes. We've got 10 5s, which is another 50 minutes. Again, you get the tactical cores, so that's why I wouldn't bother going to the other one once you unlock the uncommon. Survey parts, always need survey parts to upgrade your survey ships, so I can't recommend them enough. And this is the only way I get them, so that is very beneficial to me. And again, you get explorer parts, which again at the moment I currently need because I'm obviously heading towards level 28 ships, i.e. the Centurion, which should be coming in about 2 weeks time, and some rare Armada directives, which again obviously build up over time, which allow you to do obviously the rare ones, unless you pay money. You can obviously pay money for this, so quick one to show you, you can't pay money for them though. So if we go to the store, there you go. Once you build the Armada, you'll get this. Once you hit level 22, you'll get this to build. You'll get the ability to build it by buying it, and then the ability to upgrade it by doing this one, which I've never done because I don't see the point. And then you obviously have the ability to build epic, or to be able to purchase epic tokens, or so basically the first one allows you to do 2 rare attacks because it's 200 per attack, and then obviously you can do 5 uncommons from this pack alone, as well as you getting a bunch of uncommon, bit of latinum, couple of relocation, bit of repair speed, quite a lot actually. 1 hour, 31 hour ones. That's actually quite good. This is actually not a bad pack, if I'm honest. This is actually quite a good pack, because you do get quite a lot in it. Or alternatively, you can go for the epic pack, which allows you to run, I think it's one, because I think it's 500 per epic. So you can run one Armada with that one. Again, you get a bunch of other stuff, loads of other crap. But I personally don't recommend this one, just because you can only run one, and it's not worth it. If you're going to get one, I'd probably go for the Armada starter pack, just to run the rares rather than the epics. But it's up to you. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.